Hello guys, let's see how to connect a MacBook Pro M2 to different monitors. As you can see, there's one monitor from the device itself, plus 3 monitors working here with a docking station. This is from TobenOne and it's working pretty fine. So basically, I just connect the device here to my computer using this cable. I power the device and I use the cables here. So I can use display ports, just like I have one here, another display port, and then HDMI. I can just use here, for example, for the first monitor, HDMI or display ports, for the second one as well, and the third one here, I can use HDMIs, right? So it's working pretty fine. I can also connect here to the Ethernet ports. Instead of using Wi-Fi on my computer, I can use Ethernet cable, for example. It works pretty fine and it's pretty good. Here you can also see the device allows me to connect USB-C ports 3.0. Here I can power a device, for example. I can also use SD cards or micro SD cards. Connect here any device that I want, like a USB pen drive with a 1 gigabits per second. And here USB 2.0, right? So it's working pretty fine here. And as you can see, let me just make a demonstration here. So basically here I have a web browser working on this screen. So I can move, let's say for example, I want to move here to the center or to the left. You see it works pretty fine. Okay. Basically, if I want to release it here, for example, and here I have it, okay? What I use this most is for my DaVinci Resolve, because this is a software that I'm using for editing videos. So basically I want to use more than one screen with my MacBook Pro, okay? So here, for example, I can come to my DaVinci Resolve and I can just select here to use more than one screen. So when I click here on workspace, for example, I can select here the video clean feed to be the device number 1, 2, or 3, right? The monitors, right? Let me just pick one here. So clean feed to monitor number 1. As you can see, it goes there. So basically when I'm editing here, I can just look at that screen. And it works pretty fine. It's pretty good. Let's say I want to use the other screen. I just come here again, workspace, and I change here to number 2, for example. Then come here to the center, okay? And let's say I just want to move this web browser now here. Then I'm good to go. Now I have my web browser here, and here I have my DaVinci Resolve working here. I can edit and just look at here in this monitor. So it works pretty fine. I can also come here on the workspace and enable dual screen. So I can have everything working here, for example, all my devices here, my thing that I have here, and here on the center, I can have the part that I edit, and here it just visualize, right? So it works pretty fine. And I can even, let's say, move this to there. So now I can see my web browser here. In the center, I can still see what I'm editing. In here, I can just edit. And here I have all my tools, right? So it works pretty good that way. So guys, this device is working pretty fine. I was looking for something like this because before I was just trying to connect to different monitors, and M1 and M2 doesn't work the way I expect it to work, right? But with this device, I can just connect and it works pretty fine. You have to install a software here, but the device comes with all the instructions that you need for the software installation. And you just connect here and you just enable the monitor the way you want here. For example, when you come here to the devices, when it comes to system settings, here you see the displays, and then you can arrange the display the way you want here. Click here on arrange, and here, as you can see, I can select the monitor number 1, number 2. See here the red line showing which monitor I'm talking about, right? Number 3 here, and this from the PC itself, from the MacBook itself, okay? So it works pretty fine. I can also transfer files here using any media that I want here. I have this USB which is pretty fast. I just connect it here and I'm good to go. Because guys, see how easy it is? Now I have everything here that I can just connect and start transferring my files, which is pretty useful. Because for here, for example, I don't have a USB port. I have just a USB-C port. I don't have a USB-A port. So now I have it because I just connected the device here and I have everything here. And I can use my medias and my micro SD cards and works pretty fine, okay? So this is a good device, okay? You can get yours on Amazon and I recommend it.